could be a thriller. Right, where do we stand? It is a Mercedes 1-2 in the Drivers' World Championship, not a Ferrari 3-4 though. Max Verstappen finds himself third in the Drivers' Championship. And China maybe was a microcosm of what's going on in Formula One at the moment. Mercedes unexpectedly fast on a weekend when everyone expected Ferrari to be in the ascendancy. And as Ferrari concentrated on their own intra-team battle, they allowed Red Bull Racing and Max Verstappen into the mix. What looked like a certain 3-4 became a 3-5. Now, we've talked about this all season. We've talked about a couple of things actually all season. Ferrari, did they flatter to deceive in pre-season testing? Did we underestimate the potential and the pace promise of Mercedes? Also, the headache, nice headache, that Ferrari have got with two very fast drivers. Charles Leclerc does not have a Grand Prix victory to his name, and yet you feel it's coming. Is he impatient for that win? Will getting that win ultimately alleviate some of the pressure at the team and allow them to focus then not just on themselves but on the bigger picture in Formula One? Steve's about to get run over, as am I, by the safety car. But that's the question coming here into Baku. Does Charles Leclerc need to get that? We're not doing this very well, are we? Need to get that win out of that way? Does he need to get that monkey off his back, if you will, to allow him then the freedom and the team the freedom to focus not on themselves but ultimately on everybody else and fighting for that World Championship?
It's not an obsession. My obsession at the moment is to do the best job in the car and to extract the full potential of it, and then I'm sure the results will come. But obviously I'm impatient for this moment to happen, if it will ever happen, and I will work for that. But yeah, as I've said, I'm not obsessed with it. I don't think it will be a good way to approach the weekends, only thinking about the win, and I'm just, as I've said, obsessed with extracting the best out of the car.
Having two very fast drivers is a nice headache for the team to have, but does it mean that you can focus too much on yourselves and not enough on the other teams that you have to fight?
No, I think again it's more or less the same answer as before. I think it's it's very important for me to focus on myself, to focus on the car, on the work I have to do in the car and out of the car, and then the results will come. So I'm not focusing on my teammate, but I'm focusing on myself, and then hopefully the rest will come.
2 years ago, you came here under a different time of year, admittedly, but under incredibly difficult circumstances and put in an astonishing weekend. Last year, here was the weekend where you really announced yourself in Formula One. Is there something about this place, maybe because of the place you were in 2 years ago, that means something to you, that allows you to draw something deeper from yourself in the car?
I don't think it comes from this. I think I feel somehow particularly confident in city tracks in general, and no exception to here. I really love this track. I really enjoy driving as close as possible to the walls without touching them, obviously. And yeah, this is a challenge I like as a driver. Interesting stuff from Charles there, and if you're wondering what we were referring to 2 years ago, he lost his father in the run-up, a couple of days in fact before